Welcome to the Celtic eSports League highlight show, where we bring you all the action from the latest round of games in the Celtic eSports League. More action from week 5 now, where we bring you Wednesday's games. Coming up, it's Crusaders versus the New Saints, but first Wolverhampton Wanderers take on Dundalk. As always, for the best of 3, the opening game is where they play as themselves or a team of similar stature if not available, but both teams are available, so we will have Wolves versus Dundalk. Wolverhampton Wanderers represented by Kevin Connolly, Dundalk by Graham Layden. Over to our commentator in the corner, Brandon Smith.
So I'm going to say Kev Connolly 2-0 win in this first game. Of course, it is a best of 3, but let's get on this one underway. And fingers crossed it is going to be a good time. So it is Wolverhampton in that orange fluorescent kit, kicking from left to right. Chance now maybe for Wolverhampton through to Dicko. He said about how dangerous he is. Maybe going to cut in on that on that right foot. Sorry, David Edwards now. Chance for David Edwards and off the bar, still bouncing around and just punched away. A bit of a counter attack now, really. Dicko now, he's 85 pace, maybe even more. Back post, maybe an option coming there. Is he going to play it? He tries to, but instead decides to. But there's still no goal in this game, which is positive. Maybe he could be heading towards half-time, saying, you know what, if I go into half-time at 0-0, it shows something. It shows that maybe I can hold on to just be more confident in possession, try to get an attack. Cause, you know, there's a few times there we can just catch your opponent off that 1 second early and it could maybe lead to a goal or an attack. Come to say it's quite unfair, but maybe a chance for Wolverhampton to get the first goal of the game. It was a big save, a 0-0, but nevertheless, Wolverhampton knocking on the door again of Dundalk as they have so far throughout this game, and it needs to be going in, and there it is. It was about time. It was coming, but it was off to really cheer about. Dicko into Costa. Back over to Saville. Maybe try and draw the ball across goal, and Saville just wrong side of the post there. And then a tackle out there and a chance for Wolverhampton on the break now, and this is where Wolverhampton are most dangerous now. Of Costa pushes him off ever so well. Maybe a shot across goal. Fantastic save there from Dundalk's keeper, and it is. This is where Graham needs to hold the ball a lot better. You know, he's giving it away, and it's going to be a matter of seconds till his punishment comes. And here maybe comes the punishment, but George Saville, he can't finish. Square. Here comes Vyman. Link over with Costa. Maybe feed Nazon through. He needs to get back on side. Costa now on this far hand side. Back inside to Nazon. And there's the goal we've been waiting for. It's been coming for a very long time. And it is the substitute. Number 6. Vyman steps over it. And oh, what an absolute finish that is. We haven't seen any good free kicks so far. But I tell you what, that's the best one we've seen any run. Cut through to Evans, back to Nazon, maybe to get a second, and he'll be thinking, why is he not done to him? But could have been 3-0, but only still 2-0, and unless the goal comes now, there's not going to be no way back for Dundalk. He's told possession better, use that shield a little bit more effective, more cleverly. Through to Costa, through to Vyman, maybe just finish it across, and he does. Vyman's on for a hat-trick. 2 goals in 5 minutes. A lot of pressure in that first half, a lot of pressure all the way up until the 70 minute time, and that first goal did come, and it was quick succession after that. Vyman for free kick on 83, and 88 we've just seen another goal from Vyman that wants another one through to Costa, and they're all going in now. There's number 4. 11 minutes of in-game time, and there's been 4 goals. Maybe just a bit of stress or tension out released.
Wolves left it late but scored 4 goals in the last 15 minutes to take a 4-0 win and a 1-0 series lead. Over to the international leg now, and Wolves are playing as Argentina, Dundalk, Brazil.
And it did end 4-0 in the end to Wolves. 4 goals in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes of in-game time. I think the team that's probably most used to this now is Spain. Lots of different players coming through the ranks there. But Brazil and France, absolute, just full of class players. Make sure that follow button, people, over on Twitch. Every Monday, every Wednesday, we are live, people, live over on Twitch TV. Lovely idea there, but a big interception there from Graham Layden. Still 0-0. Be good, fantastic if Graham Layden. Mr. Kev Connolly of Wolverhampton heading that way. Coutinho. It didn't go the way he wanted it to at all. Costa. Lovely backside kind of shielding there. A real skill so far in this game that is usually often used quite a lot. And of course on that left side, Marcelo. Of course, if you love the game, make sure you get involved in the chat with me. Here's maybe a chance. Maybe there's the ball back post. Doesn't want to use it, and Diego Alves just does enough. Fixture we play. We play 2 fixtures tonight: Wolverhampton, Dundalk, and Crusaders. New Saints, so maybe a chance for Argentina to make it 2. And what a save that was from Diego Alves. Going short there, Argentina, but don't use it. They play all the way and haven't really seen it to Aguero. No one on the line again. Very surprising, and nearly paid for it there. Big save from Marcelo ever so well. Fernandinho tries to pick up the ball, but now we're looking at another counter-attack again. Through to Messi. Maybe one more. He was onside, but doesn't use him. Messi was a fantastic shot. Brilliant save there from Alves, and Alves up again. Great tackle. Back to Messi. Lovely scoop turn there. Tried to feed it through to Messi again, but Dani Alves just doing enough. Players looking very tired out there now. That's where you don't want to give the ball away, and there's a chance for Argentina to get a second. Dybala gets it, and Kev Connolly to collect it. It won't be looking any better so far for Dundalk, who sit pretty much near rock bottom of the division until Ben plays. That's a New Saints later. Ben looking to get off that bottom spot and to get back amongst it. Here they come again, though. Non-stop Argentina, and there's the third. We've seen late goals before, and we're dearly. For example, not getting rid of the ball when he needed to in the back area. Back through to Dybala, and he wants a hat-trick. Neymar now driving forwards. Well defended there by Di Maria. Back to Messi. Lovely ball through to Aguero. Maybe a sweaty. Doesn't need to, though, and puts it away. There's 4. We've seen a highlight and a base. First game, a 4-0 win in the second game, and an all-important 3 points to Kev to get back amongst the top 3 in the league. Of course,
another late show led to another 4-0 win and another guaranteed 3 points for Wolverhampton Wanderers with a 2-0 series lead. Over to the final game, they can be whoever they want. Wolves have chosen Real Madrid, Dundalk, Celtic.
Nevertheless, let's kick off. We're at the Bernabeu. Celtic travelling from Scotland to the Santiago Bernabeu. And wow, they're here. And they are ready. I should know his name, who was there, but one of the defenders of Lee Griffiths now at the Bernabeu. We wouldn't be seeing this anytime soon. Back to Moussa Dembele. A big save. Dembele being superb. And we are still 0-0 in a game that you'd think Real Madrid would be banging in the goals in, or kind of enjoying themselves. But it hasn't really been a smooth ride as such. Of course, it's just me commentating here at the moment over at Celtic eSports League, Mr. Brandon Smith over at Smith940 on Twitter. Here comes Celtic, and they've taken the lead, unsurprisingly. Very hot in this t-shirt. It's got to come off, lads. It's got to come off. Ball across the box. Maybe a chance to equalise, and it didn't take long at all. And there's the goal. Isco's coming on. Anyone else or just Isco? We'll wait a minute and we'll see what has happened or what changes have happened. But look how defensive that line is of Celtic, and that's how you start a half. Benzema with the goal, 2-1 to Real Madrid. Start of the second half is the difference between these two sides. Remember that Kev Connolly, as Wolverhampton, has already picked up the points, and he's just kind of playing for the goal difference. And Dembele there, maybe an overlapping run. Or was that Benzema, I believe, to his right? Doesn't use it yet though. Cristiano Ronaldo trying to just wait for the timing of it. Plays it ever so well, and just maybe his career to end out on. Obviously, Scottish representative in the past. Here comes Bale, just so fast, so unstoppable. We've seen those shots going before, but didn't want to go in this time. Chance to attack now. Gareth Bale on this left-hand side. Striving forwards, doing ever so well. Cuts back inside to Rodriguez, and maybe a chance for a rebound, but just a little bit too short. Just under 25 minutes left, and we will be going into a quick 5-minute break. And of course, we do know that the points are going to Kevin Connolly. That'll be interesting to see. Here comes Griffiths, but hasn't really challenged anyone since that goal he scored, and I think maybe it's a chance of fitness to come into play now. Cristiano Ronaldo, and a very routine day. Sue, he says. Real Madrid won't be complaining anytime soon. Graham just getting into old habits now, just peering the ball where he doesn't want to do it. Chance now to steady flick on, and what an absolute finish that is from Gareth Bale. Somehow got a little head onto it, somehow got a little maybe just he's given up and taken defeat. But Real Madrid aren't stopping anytime soon, or even is Kev Connolly, who is 4-1 up, and it could be 5, and what a save that was from Craig, hopefully in the near coming future. So Mondays and Wednesdays, 7:30, if you want to have a chance of winning them, make sure you come back.
For the third match in a row, Wolves hit Dundalk for 4, winning the game 4-1 and the series 3-0. Straight to Wednesday's other match now, Crusaders against the New Saints, and unlike the other one, neither of these teams are available on the game. So Crusaders are playing as CF Royce Diapiture, the New Saints as Deportes Temuco. Crusaders represented by Nathan Dodds, the New Saints by Ben Burnell. Back to our commentator in the corner, Mr. Brandon Smith.
CF Royce Deportiva, AK Crusaders versus Deportes Temuco, aka the New Saints. The New Saints are in that white and green, a very weird camera angle that we're probably not used to seeing. Unfortunately, the Crusaders aren't actually in the game of FIFA. Evening, folks. How's it going? Welcome along. Welcome to the Celtic eSports League, and maybe a chance for Ben to get the first goal of the game, and centimetres away there from just getting a touch on that, just flicking it into the back of the net. Ball into the box now, through to the back post, flicked on, maybe just tried to finish it, but chance was denied there. Ball through again, tried to hit it from post, but nothing coming that time. Disappointed with that one. Should be doing a lot better than that, I can assure you that. But at Smithster 940 on Twitter is my @ on Twitter. Go and give me a follow. Ask me any questions. Drop me a tweet. I'll be very happy to answer them. Of course, host and esports commentator, mainly doing games such as FIFA. But looking to broaden it, and there's the first goal against maybe the run of play. Crusaders with it now. So match number 1, players that represented clubs. Match number 2, any international side. Match number 3, club versus club, aka Barcelona, Real Madrid, etc. like that. Here's a chance maybe for the New Saints to get back in the game. Rebound needs to go away, and they have done it. We're all square. 1-1, 23 on the clock. And there's the equaliser, and what a... Overlapping runs to the left and right. Back to Carbia. That's got to be maybe a chance or a goal. What a block that is. If they're going to take it. Not sure if they will. Lovely link up, lovely idea. And, oh, that should be going in. Should be doing a lot better than to answer any of your questions. This is where he doesn't want to be giving away the ball, though. Nathan Dodds with a big chance and a very... Ooh, nearly a routine finish there. Through to Canales again. Back to Campana. And he's done ever so well. Maybe a sweaty across the box. Doesn't need to do it, though, and hits it the wrong side. Nice defending. Back to Cambria. Back to Guerrero again. Vaz back inside. Maybe a finesse. Blocked it by his own player. Still in possession and... Literally an offside chance there. And a real big chance there for Nathan Dodds to go. Referee, you going to blow up or are we going to play on? One more chance. So it's about the 45th minute. It's haunting. It's haunting. That's surely going to go in the left bottom corner. And it does. Ben Burnell's thinking, where's this half-time whistle? I've gone long there. Change of formation, change of tactic there. I think he's gone defensive or offside trap. Tries to use it. Hasn't worked at all though. It's a 5-on-1. Looking at awful. Tried to... they come inside. And here comes Ben Burnell now. 1-on-1. Bad choice or not. He's somehow got through there. Calio. 2-on-1 now. Maybe just use the ball very well. Tries to finesse it and just wide. Choke of a chance. And I've just been choking myself there. He needed to take that, but he's going to keep coming back again on this right-hand side this time. Cut back inside maybe for a chance. That's with the shot. Second time, lucky, and there it is into the back of the net. He's getting bundled to the ground. Ben Burnell with... How's it going? Rochester 90, if you've just joined us. Is that a... Mondods, he is 2-2 at the moment in this first game, needs a result, and if it stays like this he'll only be getting a point and a chance for him to get a second goal. Plays it across and there it is. There's the bit of fortune you're looking for. 3-2. There may be a one more ball through, but nearly. Lovely idea. This could be 3-3. Put it across the box and I thought you'd go a bit low. You can see the low driven if you don't. Welcome to Celtic eSports League. If you have just joined, we are in fixture number 2, as you can see. Crusaders versus the New Saints. Ball out wide. Whip it in now. Chance. Still bouncing around in the box.
Crusaders held firm to win the game 3-2 and lead the series 1-0. Over to game 2, the international leg, and the sides are playing as their team's home nation. So Crusaders are playing as Northern Ireland and the New Saints as Wales.
And it is Northern Ireland versus Wales. And it is Northern Ireland, aka the Crusaders from Northern Ireland, and of course representing Northern Ireland. Players such as Nathan Dodds, who is a good player in this league. Ben will be a bit annoyed, of course, he didn't get the win, but he should be happy. He's done well. His performance has been a lot better today than Gareth Bale. Could be a one-man team, and he could do it. He could just make this game into a big show. Here comes Kyle Lafferty, and ooh, another day that slots past the keeper, and another day that goes. Nothing came of that. Davies through to Ramsey. The shot, and a very well saved there from McGovern. Through to McGinn. Whip it across back post. Tries to do that. Nearly gets all the way and pretty routine save there for Wayne Hennessy. Hasn't done, giving it away though. McGinn now on the second time of asking. Somehow just taken. Northern Ireland, you could say the underdogs in this one with obviously the player ratings up against each other. Gareth Bale as well. Whip it across. There's your option. There's the ball and oh god, just Ramsey now striving forwards. Gareth Bale, maybe chip him or have a shot and just nothing to really talk about, except for maybe one or two big chances for both teams to really open up this game or to kick it off in the right way. And there is the goal. Sorry, I was just switching between the Twitch chat there. Apologies there. And Gareth Bale. Davidson McCauley. Here they come again. Big chance there. Through to Vokes. Not the fastest of players, but surely can slot this one away. Just hit it and it go away. And what a save. What? Here comes Bale. Got Vokes in there who can win a header. I think he's got, what's he bring on? Robson Carney, sorry. Allen. Ooh. The difference between them, I can feel one goal coming and I can feel it coming Northern Ireland's way for some reason. I can just feel it. There's the ball across and oh god, and then he fell into the back of the net. 3 minutes left now. Davies. Maybe a sweaty. He needs it. He's used it. And there it is. I said there's a goal. Maybe one more chance. I'll just come out to added time, of course. Be sure to check us out. Celtic eSports League is our name. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. All the links are above me here. Make sure you go follow me down below at Swiss940. And there's the winner. John Magnus with it. The 3 points. And then we'll be going into that last game with Ben feeling a little bit sour. A little bit of a sour taste left in his mouth. And it's going to be a real shame for him.
A last-minute winner for Crusaders gave them a 2-1 win and means they lead the series 2-0, which also means they'll be taking 3 points home come the end of the match. Over to the third and final game now, Crusaders playing as Real Madrid, the new Saints, Borussia Dortmund.
Let's get this game pretty much underway in the Santiago Bernabeu. Offside trap straight away. Bale now, we saw him in the last game for Wales, but still in possession now. The finesse, and oh, he's coming on his right foot. Was a left foot finesse not on for you there, Mr. Bale? For a post flick on and a big save there. Which is there. We're in the box somewhere. He's calling for it. Corners have been quite poor from both players in these ties, and oh my god, that would have been an absolute then. From very, very far out. Could have been a fantastic strike. Cristiano Ronaldo, and how good he is at finishing on the game. Cut back inside ever so well, and somehow that's gone in the back of the net. Looked like it took a deflection, but after the look on... Bale wants another one now. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale's driving forwards and still fighting around. Why is the keeper just a puncher there? I'll never know. I shall never know. Here we go now, Marcelo. Back post, and there it is, and in it goes, Gareth Bale. Wednesday. Rodriguez, he's going to cut back inside, surely. He's got the option there. Back post it is. Doesn't need him, though. Cleverly tries to switch one more at the last minute, but nothing really, or nothing much to cheer about, sorry. Here's a chance for... Oh, he's just offside. Marcelo. Back to Ronaldo. Maybe a chance to make it 3, and... Pretty routine day there for Berkey. Where he wanted to. Aubameyang. Switch it all the way across, maybe plays back into Wiggle, maybe back post. Could maybe just be a bit... Picking up the ball. Big chance now. He pulled the offside trap in completely the wrong time there. Completely the wrong time there. Casemiro. Why are the two centre midfielders doing all the job? And flicked on front post. And there was a chance. Goal kick. Good idea there, Patrick Aubameyang. Schürrle now the substitute. Maybe make a name for yourself. You just come on. Here comes maybe another chance. Here comes Bale, and oh my god, thank you very much. Into the left hand corner. But nevertheless, it seems like a very bad day for Ben in the office. First 2 games played superbly well, and maybe I'm writing them off a little bit too early, and there's a goal actually for him. It's still on. It is still on. You know, I'm feeling a bit unfair there that he's still on. Just over 10 minutes left. He could get 2 goals still. Twitch. Hit that follow button, guys, if you can. Remember that we are live on Mondays and Wednesdays over on Twitch TV /CESL. Abangyang. There we. Oh my God, you don't want to be missing them. You know it's stay in touch with everything we are doing in the league. Ask me any questions, of course. I'm active on my Twitter. There goes my phone. Probably just snapped. Great. Here comes lovely passing. That's what we've been waiting for all game. And a chance to Gunter. Here comes the danger now. Here comes where an attack could be. Haunted and Ronaldo. Penalty. Yes, it is. A silly free kick. A silly penalty to give away. Straight red card, surely. And it is. A very bad night for Ben, of course. Lost out on the 3 points, and now he's lost out on any of the goal difference. Wait for the referee's whistle. Or maybe one more attack. 3 minutes added time is the additional time.
Crusaders showed their class in the final game, winning 4-1 and winning the series 3-0. In the league standings, despite today's results, there's been no movement. However, in the top goal scorers list, there has been movement, as 4 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo in the video has moved him up to 13, one behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And that will be that for this edition of the Celtic eSports League highlight show. Join us next week as we move into week 6. But before that, you can check out the Celtic eSports League on their website, CelticEsportsLeague.com. Follow them on Twitter at Celtic_esports. Like them on Facebook, Facebook.com/Celtic eSports. And watch them live every week on their Twitch channel, CESL. Plus, for more from me, you can check out my YouTube channel right there. It's youtube.com/C/Drunk Redhead.